Hi my friends, it's Miss Clap Rich coming to you on such a beautiful day. It is so sunny and beautiful. Summer is almost here, so I thought, why not film my video outside? And we live in Alaska. It's so important to enjoy the beauty that we are surrounded with every day. So try to spend some time outside, okay? You know who else likes to spend time outside? Miss Koala! We actually like to call her Eucalyptus because that's the type of tree that she likes to eat. And she is so cute. She loves being outside as much as possible. So I wanted to make sure that she was here with me to discuss some really important things with you today. So before we get into our lesson, I have two things I'm gonna add to my thankful tree today. 2 leaves, ready? The first one is, I'm thankful for being outside. The sun feels so good and the breeze. So being outside, and this one might seem a little strange that I'm thankful for this, but I'm actually thankful for mistakes. What? I know we can kind of get embarrassed and frustrated when we make mistakes. Why would I be thankful for them? Well, guess what? Mistakes help us learn and grow. And we're gonna get into that. We gotta celebrate when we make mistakes. Did you know, I wrote down some examples, that Michael Jordan, the really famous basketball player, that he was cut from his high school basketball team. He must have made some mistakes that his coach said, nope, I don't think you should be on our team anymore. But he went on to become one of the most famous basketball players of all time. What about, have you ever heard of the brothers who created the airplane? Do you remember what they're called? They were called the Wright brothers. They made mistakes after mistakes. They tried one type of plane and it crashed. They tried another type of plane and it blew up, and they made all kinds of mistakes, but they ended up inventing the airplane and it finally worked. But they had to make a lot of mistakes along the way. And one more, also one of the best baseball players of all time, his name is Babe Ruth. He hit a lot of home runs, which means the ball went way over the field and nobody could catch it. But actually, he struck out and didn't hit the ball way more times than he actually hit it. He had to make a ton of mistakes before he actually hit a home run. So let's try to remember that in our own life. When we make a mistake, it is okay, and it's actually a good thing because we'll do better next time. So I have a clip I'm gonna show you right now from Sesame Street. You'll see the character, the Count. He's the guy who counts all the time, and he makes a mistake while he's counting, and he doesn't want to count anymore because he feels so frustrated that he made that mistake. But watch how Elmo helps him to want to count again, and he learns from his mistake. So I'll see you in just a minute.
Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, I'm so happy you're here. I need your help. Can you help me count these sandwiches to make sure I have enough?
I need 10 sandwiches all together.
Well, of course. Elmo and I will count them.
Yeah. One sumptuous sandwich. 2 delectable sandwiches. 3 yummy sandwiches.
Please count faster.
Where was I? Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sandwiches all together.
Oh, but 9?
Yes.
But I need 10 sandwiches.
9 sandwiches? Are you sure, Count?
Oh, but of course I am sure, Chris. I am the Count.
The Count? Elmo thinks the Count made a little mistake.
The mistake?
Yeah, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sandwiches all together.
Oh, that is a relief.
Oh, I cannot believe it. I, the Count, made a counting mistake.
Well, just a little one. Oh, the Count said 3 twice.
I did?
But it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes.
One time, I said meow instead of moo.
Okay, here we go with your order, Mrs. Moody.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. All right, see ya.
What should Elmo and the Count do next, the Count?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nada. Zero. Zilch.
But Elmo and the Count are, supposed to count all day together, remember?
Oh, I am very sorry, Elmo. But I, the Count, have made a counting mistake. I must make sure that that never happens again. So, I shall never count again.
What?
Good day.
But the Count, oh no! The Count is never counting again? Ever?
I can't believe this, Elmo. We cannot let him give up. Let's see if we can get him to change his mind.
Come on. Yeah, good idea. The Count!
No, I am no longer the Count.
Huh?
I am the construction worker.
The construction worker?
Yes, they call me the construction worker because I love to build buildings, right?
Right. All right, construction worker. All right, we're gonna have to hammer 5 nails into this here beam.
All right.
All right, so, count out 5 nails, will you?
Ah, gladly. That's 1 pointy nail. 2 pointy nail. Oh, no. No. I am counting. No, I did not know that there would be counting on this job. No, I'm sorry, but I cannot count. I might make a mistake.
Wait, what? But construction workers count all the time.
They do?
Yeah, construction workers count nails, they count bricks, and we measure things. That's counting too.
No, I'm sorry. I must find another job. I quit.
What?
Count! You need how many cupcakes? 100! Okay, hey, no problem. I have a problem. Count, do you think you can help me out? I've got to go get some cupcakes out the back, so do you think you can count out 10 carrots for Mr. Hopper over here?
Oh, if only I could, Chris.
Oh, Elmo will try.
Thank you, Elmo.
Sure. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's 1 carrot, 2, 3, 4.
Please hurry.
Okay, Mr. Hopper. Now, where was Elmo? Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I need 10 carrots. Oh, wait, I believe you made a mistake, Elmo.
Oh, a mistake?
Yes, you said 4 twice. You should count the carrots again.
Elmo can't do that to Count. Elmo made a mistake, so Elmo's gonna give up, Count.
Give up?
Give up.
No, Elmo. Everybody makes mistakes. You cannot give up. The important thing is to keep trying.
But the Count gave up when the Count made a mistake.
Oh, well, that was different, Elmo. I am the Count, and... Oh, you are right, Elmo. I did give up, but I shouldn't have. I must keep trying, and you should too.
Yeah.
So, come, let's count the carrots together.
Oh, cool.
1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carrots all together.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Hopper. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Oh, so does this mean that the Count will count with Elmo?
Yes, Elmo, as much as you want.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that awesome? The Count learned from his mistake and he tried again and did better the next time. And it can be easy to be frustrated when we make a mistake, just like the Count was in the beginning. He never wanted to count again, and sometimes you make a mistake in class and don't do well on a test and you think, man, I'm just not even gonna even try anymore. I'm so frustrated about the mistake I made. But guess what? Let's see if you can see this. It says, mistakes are where the learning happens. If you don't make mistakes, most times you don't learn. Did you know that when in your brain, when you make a mistake, it actually causes it to change and grow? So next time, you'll be even better. So if you made a mistake on your test and you're feeling frustrated, next time, you will have learned from your mistake and you'll hopefully prepare more for your test because you thought, man, made a mistake last time and didn't do so well, so I'm gonna study more and you do better the next time so we can learn from our mistakes. So I'm gonna show you one more quick video that's interviewing kids talking about mistakes that they made and how they changed them, and we're gonna do a short activity at the end, so I'll see you in just a minute.
Sometimes it's very hard to say this.
We'll try.
Once I stole a magnet.
No way you stole a magnet?
Yes.
Is it okay to make a mistake like that?
Yes.
I agree.
Because then you think like, what did I do wrong? Maybe I shouldn't do that the next time.
Is it okay to make mistakes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, it's fine. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
Why?
Everyone does. No.
Why not?
Because if you make mistakes, people will get mad at you. I feel like everyone has to make one mistake in their life because they kind of have to feel what pain is. When you make mistakes, you learn from them. I learned not to not listen.
You learn to not listen or to not listen?
Or to not listen. Because if you got like a million A pluses, then if you make one mistake, that would not make you angry.
You learn to not listen. What does that even mean? I feel like that's almost learning how to listen.
It means, well,
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
Me? Broke the piano. Hitting my sister. I took my iPad and then just kept on buying stuff that cost money, like $2, $3, $4, $5. And then my mom saw on her phone, she screamed out loud, "Chris!"
Did you learn something from that mistake?
Not to do something unless an adult was doing it. To not just spend money. Never hurt anyone, or else you'll get in trouble.
Did you learn that from an adult?
No, I learned it from my hurt.
That's so beautiful.
So remember, you heard all those kids talking in that interview? They all made mistakes. I've made mistakes. You've made mistakes. Everybody on the whole earth has made a mistake. But mistakes are where the what? Learning happens. When you make a mistake, something in your brain actually grows and it helps you remember more for next time. I remember I was in a spelling bee when I was in school. Have you ever been in a spelling bee? Maybe you've watched one. And when I misspelled a word, the word I spelled that I got wrong, I remember it forever now. I remember exactly how to spell it because I made that mistake in the spelling bee and it helped me remember it for many, many years. So what I was thinking you could do is write down on a piece of paper a mistake that you've made. So in this one I wrote, I remember one time I didn't do my chores before my mom came home and we were supposed to have company when she got home. So when she got home, she was feeling frustrated and sad and I was feeling frustrated and sad. So I learned from my mistake and I tried to always do my chores from then on. So write down a mistake that you've made and then you're gonna crumple it up, okay? You're gonna crumple it up. And actually, did you know that in your brain, it has all sorts of little folds and creases, just like this piece of paper? And when you get a new fold or crease in your brain, that means it's grown and you've learned something new. So then you're gonna open up your piece of paper again and look at all those new folds of what you learned in your brain. And the way, so you can make sure that you can actually see those creases even better, take a couple different colors of markers, and let's zoom in down here so you can see it. And in each of the little creases, make a little line. And so then you can remember, wow, look at all that I learned from that mistake. All these new little synapses and connections in my brain so that next time I will learn from my mistake, okay? And you can fill in more lines. And then you can put this up maybe even on your wall to remind you, when I make a mistake, I learn from it and my brain grows, okay? Because remember, mistakes are where the learning happens. Mistakes are to be celebrated because you grow and learn from them. And nobody thinks less of you if you make a mistake. It's called being human. So please know I care about you, Miss Koala cares about you, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.